Every time I tell the real, that's when they take me off YouTube. Every single time. I have not one time got to getting into on a roll. Man, I said they was gonna do this. I said they was gonna do this. Yeah, look. Whenever I fall off, no, I'm finna come right back. YouTube always knock me down. You gotta know that, bro. You gotta know that. I was just telling everybody how when I get in depth, YouTube, they know how to play with the words and dance around without it being considered harassment, and they'll fuck off my live. They'll just shut you off. It's like this. Say you on a good point and say you just mention some Epstein. If you start mentioning Epstein too much, they gonna mess up your life. That just you just gotta know that, man. Look at my focal points. Well, look, okay, if I got the premiere going and I'm going live, don't that let you know I'm about my business? And then look, these premieres I had submitted to be uploaded hours ago. I just checked my bars just to go live, and look where we at. Once I seen it was enough bars, I was like, cool, cool, I'm finna go live. YouTube literally, let me tell y'all the truth before YouTube shut off my live again, like they always do. Especially when I got a lot of views or viewers. When I start talking some real stuff and it's a lot of viewers, YouTube will shut me down. Yeah, but look, at the beginning of my live last time, it was clear. When I got on my roll, and when I'm really about to do what I do to the YouTubers and tell you how many fake YouTubers is on here, they'll shut me down. They'll shut me down. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like when I get to that point, it's like I gotta save it because I gotta say it when it's a lot of people here. Cause other than that, YouTube would knock me down. And then YouTube also knows that a lot of people say, okay, it was like 20 some people in my last live, right? Then all of a sudden, just right now, before I re-upload it, because I told y'all that was gonna knock me down once I start talking about something. So look, this is how YouTube do Neptune Lagoon. Okay, let me get to 20 something to 30 people in my live. Let me get 21 or 35 likes in a matter of like 20 minutes, right? Dig this. YouTube, that is ran by AI. Once I start talking about Adam 22, once I start talking about Whack 100, once I start talking about YouTube guidelines and policies, I tell y'all, look, bro, if my live drop, I'm getting back on. That's what they do to me, gang. Shout out Russia. Shout out Russia. Like, look, you see how it's climbing back up? Look, you see how my views is climbing back up? This is what I tell all my subscribers. Bro, the best part of my lives, when I start gradually getting people real quick, YouTube will shut my live down. And I will tell you, if I shut down or start going blurry or something happen, once I start seeing it go all the way back to zero from like 50 people all the way to zero, best believe, look, I'm talking about a good subject. I'm finna cancel the live and I'm coming back on. Just know that as my subscriber. I've been going through this. My moderators know this. For some reason with me, YouTube do not let me go too far in the whack 100. They don't let me go too far in a no jumper. And then if I start talking about like you know who doing what and behind the scenes stuff, they'll shut my live down, gang. Just like my live before this, and I had way more people in the live than it is right now. Every time I break down the YouTube guidelines and policies on how I'm able, and it ain't manipulation. It's not manipulation. Don't get it messed up. How can you say a basketball player that know the rules but can do the AI crossover before they made the AI crossover? Because you know, remember AI? He was crossover. Allen Iverson. He was crossing people over, right? And then he was doing his slide foot at the beginning. They was like, oh, he got moves. Then the next year, they made it illegal. They call it traveling. Come on, man. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that hype button. I'm preaching. It's Sunday. It's gangland. I ain't no pimp ass pastor. So when AI bent the rules of the game, which wasn't illegal, what they start doing? Hating on them, canceling them. Well, you can't do that no more. That was AI's signature move, Allen Iverson, and they took that away from him. Now they said, "Oh, now you got to find another way to play basketball now." So that's what they do with me. Yeah, now see, no, it ain't an undercover in the chat. It's just like you know what I mean. I'm talking about AI. One thing about YouTube is, look, man. If I only got 6,000 subscribers, just think about it like you and me, right? Say you and me got our own business, and then you start messing with this dude, but in a year, you know, he's doing 6,000 times better than he was last February. That's what I'm doing. 6,000 times better than last February. I got 6,000 subscribers, right? I ain't been on no platforms. Two in the beginning, the first 2 days. After them 2 days, it was all me. I ain't even get 500 subscribers fucking with them niggas. So look, now, so now look at it as YouTube like, oh, he's doing a good job fucking with us. He's growing his business. But then you got 4 point something million subscribers compared to me. Who you think they gonna ride with? It's nothing personal. And I know that because I'm about my business. That's why I don't take it personal. But that's why I stay in the YouTube guidelines. Read, nigga. Look, I'm 41 years old, gang. Have you ever heard a gang member? Look, even the police can hear this. On Bloods, you can hear this. Bitch ass nigga, West Side Queen Street Bloods, you can hear this. Have you ever heard of a gang member that said he was retired and finna grow chickens, flowers, and a farm in his backyard? And then look, I'ma have to read to get my farmer's license. Correct, nigga? Tell me about my blood ass self on Sue Whoop motherfucking gang, nigga. Whoa. I ain't playing these motherfucking internet and Hefe no jumper hoe ass ain't got shit live in the motherfucking section 8 nigga gotta do content in the kitchen ass music in the background like you at the bathroom trying to do content ass nigga. And Hefe, don't matter what the check say. Nigga, I ain't waiting on a check. Nigga, I'm growing it in my backyard. I am what the check say. I print them, nigga, go to the bank, nigga, and sell the product, nigga. I don't need no check. Nigga, I am the check. Nike. You waiting on the check. Nigga, when I wake up, you know, in my neighborhood, I'm gonna be so famous for selling eggs and I am what the checks say. They gonna press me like I'm Hollywood. And that's why I'm gonna have I already know what I'm finna do. I'm finna have the Ray-Bans on. I'm finna be so YouTube out the game, niggas ain't gonna even know they being recorded. Even if I catch a fade. Oh, I gotta back up. That means I gotta back up. If it's getting choppy, see, chat, tell me what's going on. I live where the farmers be at, gang. Can you respect the real blood that say I'm still from that thing and then nobody do nothing to me? I ain't never been marked out. And then on my 401k, you know what I'm trying to do? Get some chickens, have some eggs and chickens for sale. And then you know what? I'm finna grow my own vegetables. You know I planted cilantro, cucumbers, carrots yesterday. Hold on. Let me say that again. Blood. Tell the police that too. Nigga, I ain't little dirt, nigga. I own blood. West Side 400 Queens. I planted carrots, cucumbers, and cilantro yesterday. Blood. Bro, I remember walking in a big homie house, going in an apartment complex on Eucalyptus and Queen, punching the security code that gets switched every 2 to 3 days for the police purposes only, because the homie lives up in there, but the manager on a pager or two-way pager gave me the code while I was going to school, getting my education at West Side Inglewood High, where Bosco wasn't there. I didn't know Bosco till 11th grade, blood. Dead homies. Nigga, I'm the football player. I'm the gang member. I'm the one that grew up around there. Ain't never met no Bosco. So dig this. If y'all think he the biggest, and he sure be getting his ass whooped on YouTube from what I see. And they look, you don't gotta take my word. Take my word with a grain of salt. But know this, Bosco 3 to 4 years older than me. And on Bloods, I'm his big homie. Tell the police that. Go tell the feds. This is why, Kevin, no jumper hates on me. Can't do nothing with me. You see, if someone was a op to call in and say what I may or may not did to them, I don't have a story where they did something to me. County jail, penitentiary, streets. No, I have never been caught slipping but one time in my life. This is the story. Hold on. I'm finna tell y'all the story. The first time Neptune the Goon got caught slipping in my life. Hold on. Be patient with me. This is real stories. I ain't in no jail cell. The first time I ever got caught slipping in my life, the one and only, on me. It changed my life. And I'm glad I learned it young. But this is a fact on my mama. The one and only time I got caught slipping. And it's a whole story. All right. So it go like this. It was on a Sunday, right? It was a Sunday just like today. And like I said, I grew up in Inglewood. So my mom and dad, my dad was a deacon, my mama was a minister. Well, my dad rest in peace, but my mama's still a minister. Or so she called herself, right? Dead homies. I don't believe nothing she say. But anyway, So it was a Sunday like it was today, right? And I'll never forget it. It was something special at the church to where I had an orange polo polo shirt, but back then in early 2000, I had to have it baggy, I had it long. But I had that white Pro Club under. I'll never forget. So when I went to church, I had some. My dad told me I can't wear Dickies, so I got Dockers. So I got the beige Dockers with the little creases in the front, and I had the polo 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 shirt, but it was baggy. You got to remember, 2001, 2002. So I had the beige Dockers, and then I had some. My dad bought me some all orange. Now, mind you, the polo was orange. My dad bought me some all orange Gators. Stacy Adams, the real ones, dead homies. My dad. That's why I say I grew up in Inglewood. I can't say I'm like Glorilla, sister and them. I ain't never no cereal box open and it was roaches. I'm sorry. I'm not that. I'm sorry. I don't have no story like that, but I'm gang gang, but I ain't hot and spicy gang gang. You know what I mean? Like I Glorilla's sister and all them, but I'm not hot and spicy gang. Man, the worst we was doing was dad gave us $5 every Friday to buy our own combo meals, because that's when you can get a combo for $5. So every Friday of my life, we just knew, we only had $5 to go to Carl. Well, we used to go to Barrows Jr. and shit like that, but I was just a blood, middle class blood. So my dad, I think it's Easter or something. I had the orange polo, dressed like I'm Jagged Edge, 2X long and shit like that. The beige Dockers with the creases in the front, and the shoes my dad bought me. That's the only thing I had to match with. My dad bought me some orange Stacy Adam Gator shoes. So I told a story. Went to church with pops. I was the drum player. We was on Western and 54th. We was on Slaughter and Fifth Ave. That's where the church was. Don't be mad at me, nigga. I was a kid, nigga. I gotta go where my mom and dad go. Like, and I know my dad and I know my mama, nigga. Nigga, what, nigga? That don't mean I ain't gonna squabble, nigga. That's the main person I can't let down. That's the one that taught me to squabble. Before a gang member, dead homies. So we go to church. I tell the story, my dad had a Windstar. I get out the car. I damn near bust my ass in the church parking lot. I play the drums. Ooh, I keep sweating my dad. I had a two-way pager. I said, Dad, man, I got to get to the hood. Dad, I got to get to the hood. He said, shut up about that hood stuff, man. We in church right now. You get there when you get there. I was like, oh, man, I'm finna get DP. That's all I thought about in my head was, I'm finna get DP. I'm finna get DP. You know what my dad did? Took the family to hometown buffet and took extra long to go to the hood. I was like, oh, my dad finna get me beat up on the dead homies. And my dad, like I said, I grew up in the hood. My dad knew all my homies. But I'm so out of control, losing my mind, trying to be a factor from the hood. Damn near finna have my dad boo bop me in hometown buffet, trying to get to the hood meeting. Look how God looked out for me, though. Look how God looked out for me, though. So I'm in Inglewood looking like I'm from Hoover, right? With some Stacy Adams on, right? So when my dad finally, get out of hometown buffet, and that's when hometown buffet was on La Brea, when it turns into Hawthorne Boulevard. I don't know if it's still there, 99-cent stores and all that shit around there, but I don't even know if that shit's still there because I don't fuck around with broke niggas no more. So yeah, so we finally get to the hood. Boom. So the first thing I do, I ain't even changed my shoes. I went to the hood in the Stacy Adams. Cause I knew, nigga, I put on more than half the niggas that's from the hood. Nigga, I got to be at the hood meeting. Cause if I don't know something, they gonna boo about me. But I ain't knowing. I ain't knowing that the hood actually respected that they knew where I was at. When it I can't even explain it. I was so active. I didn't even know that the homies knew my program more. I'm thinking the homies gonna beat me up like I'm running them sucker niggas from the hood. I'm trying to rush to the hood meeting because I don't want to get DP'd. The homies knew since I was a little kid. I was going to church every Sunday, but I wasn't realize that I was from teenager trying to be a grown man. And my dad, I guess my dad already knew, like, man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You get to the hood me when you get to the hood me, nigga. Fuck. Matter of fact, fuck your homies, dead homies. So this how I get caught slipping, trying to rush out the door on a Sunday. Hop on my bike, mind you. I'm about 16 years old. I should be on a bike, bitch. So I hop out on the whoopty and I west side to Queen Street, straight to the photo. Me trying to be a grown man to be up on my hustle. I said, fuck it, nigga. If I'm finna get DP, let me go ahead and get a couple Cinemax and put them in my pocket. Like, the homies ain't gonna let me get whooped out bad, but at least I'll make some money when I go up there. Cause it wasn't no kindernush. It was Crondon. If you know what I'm saying, YouTube purposes only. This ain't for kids anyway. I'm an 80s baby. So, this is how I get hit. I west side straight from the house. Mind you, I live 3 residential streets from the hood. So I west side up Inglewood Ave. Whoa. I west side down Queen Street, 300. Whoa. I go down Inglewood Ave. Whoa. And then I go down the 400 alley. Whoa. When I get there, it's a stash that I stacked a gang of trash in, where I got a whole QPZ, right? Of the Crondon, right? 16 years old, a whole QPZ, Sizax, Stinact is up on Genang. Everything, dimes, and dinner nubs. I take a little this, I take a little that. All of a sudden, instead of pulling a whole whoop-de-whoop wop, I try to wiggle through the cut, try to be quick and just, oh, this a dime, this a dinner up, you know what I mean? I ain't worried about the Crinonac. They gonna be at the hood beating. Facts. And if they is, they the big homies that about, oh, the dead homies. And they was smoking brack. I'm so Queen Street, I'll never sell you niggas' names. You niggas smoking brack blood. I'll die with that shit. Especially with the real ones. And I beat you smoking brack blood. Dead homies, I'm dying with that shit, gang. Even if you RIP, I ain't gonna put you out there, gang. On 400. So as I'm sticking my head, I'm in the alley on Queen Street. You know where Bosco and DC Baby Draco did they fake ass hood vlog. Hey, look, gang. I ain't as big as Spody Face. Man, I'll whoop DC baby Draco out just for the old shit, gang. Just for going to my hood and just look, we ain't gotta talk about nothing. We ain't gotta mediate. We ain't gotta have nobody in between. You went to my hood with Bosco on the dead homies we gotta get down. That nigga's a bitch. And if he brought you, then you get money off my hood. You ain't get my hood no money back, huh? Fade. Fade, fade, fade. So put your head between your head. Say, in the Bay Area, we look down when we were trying to get nigga, when I get up on you, you better look up, nigga. Fade, fade, fade. Nigga, I ain't no buster, nigga. I don't give passes, especially when you did it in my hood. Let's get all of them. It get roll call, and I ain't Bosco. We can line it up every month. I get down with everybody each month on Bloods. You know the other buster ass nigga that bit about hood? You know that old ass nigga street politics? That we be a munchie, that old ass light skinned nigga blood nigga? Then you do some shit in my hood too? Blood, you ain't exempt, nigga. I get old niggas too. We gotta fade, 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 fade. Neptune been here a year. And on Bloods, nigga, I get out with everybody. Oh, you think King Pill out my weight range? I bet you I get out with Blood. Ain't no picking and choosing, nigga. I'm OG Neptune Lagoon. You nigga put some respect with a K at the end of the respect. Ain't no T in it. Put some respect on my shit. I get down with all you niggas. Just like the Bounty Jail. Nigga, I can't say a nigga too big, too small, no nothing. But I can say, nigga, use a bitch. You feel me? Hey, look. If I've been gone from the streets, right? And I was locked up, and I'm late to the party, can I at least, if Bosco's a bitch, catch all the back face to make my hood look like we really is? And I do it myself. I ain't never needed another nigga to go bust on a nigga. So I need to do it now. Less snitches. Like Bosco or Munchie. Grid program. I get paid to be from IF. If I was from IF, Blood would have been out of here the next day. YouTube purposes only. I ain't serious, but Blood wouldn't have been in America no more. I don't know what planet he would have went on. Could have even got shipped to heaven. I'm just talking. They got shot in the head by his homies from his hood. And you still banging that shit. That's how I know the peanut butter shit real. You got the peanut butter before your homies popped you in the head. And you the mayor? Stop. Stop, love. Stop. Stop with the jokes. Look, I ain't here for the King Pill shit, gang. Look, miss me with that King Pill shit, gang. I'ma stutter like Munchie. You gon' convince me that getting on IF, getting shot in the head from your homies from your hood, and you woke up and said, "Oh yeah, you nigga tripping, blood. I'm still running set." Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. On West Side 400 Queens, blood, you can't be serious. CB4? CB4? Straight out of Loketown? Blood, straight out of Loketown. The mayor. I'm the mayor. Hey, look. Have you ever seen a mayor get assassinated or attempted assassinated by his own partners? Got to be more careful. So look, if the streets, look, if the streets said, off with his head, YouTube said, he's the mayor. Oh, the dead homies. The streets told Munchie B off with his head. YouTube said, he's a gangster. He's the mayor, blood. Oh, you need crazy to the motherfucking gang. Tell me. Oh, this shit ain't real no more, gang. CB4. Colors, 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 colors. Man. Look, what's that shit? South Central. They got your son stealing radios. Do you know Munchie is looked at like a loco from Hoover Deuce? They got your son stealing radios. On families. Brother, brother, brother. Heed the signs, brother. You didn't heed the signs. Now you read Braille. Looking like Stevie Wonder at your age. Looking like Ray Charles at your age. Munchy, or creamy. And I'm so gangster, I'll say that before I tee off in your head like a T-ball, nigga, when I was playing T-ball as a kid, nigga. I tee off you, nigga, when I was doing it 5 years old with a bat, nigga. I will call you crunchy or creamy to your face and nigga smash burger your ass. Munchie. Okay, let's keep it 100. Anybody thought about this? If I'm so arrogant and I say I'm the one that shut down kicking cat being booed. Now, mind you, you got Bosco, Mama Peanut Butter Munchie, Old Dusty Draw Slim, and Spider Lope. I only spoke on 2 niggas. Then everybody started talking about everybody. Talking about everybody but Neptune the Goon. Be brace. You ain't, nigga, I can speak up on a level 4 yard about what's going on in this bitch. Cause why? Now, I ain't got no dirt on me. The internet? The internet is, this is what the internet is. Munchie B, y'all mayor, super blood, this the homie. That's cute. Uh, in the streets, they said off with his head from his own hood. The first one was the Crips. This, if you got hit in your head the first time by the Crips, then the second time the Bloods from your hood tried to take your noggin off, and now you woke up like Jesus got me. I'm the mayor. Who told you that? A voice? I know you got to be hearing something because I know them shells still bouncing off in your head. The mayor. And then this is the worst part about it. Munchie B got the white man. Just because he got people that will come around him and hang with him to show what? Inglewood support? I bet you them niggas all ain't from families. Munchie B, just like everybody else, like Whack 100 with his hood day, is gonna be surrounded by people that agree with his program. But look, hey Munchie B, I'm so gangster, I'll say this. All the people that you think that's safe around you from IF, did they get your lick back? when your homies try to smoke you, shut your bitch ass up. That part. Anyways, let's continue. Cause this shit should be for DJ Vlad. Cause if Munchie B got IF niggas around him that protect him to this day, they have some kind of non-bias, we don't know for sure about your peanut butter. But you know one thing I know for sure? Hey Munchie B, all them people around you that protect you, did any of them get their lick back for when you got shot in the head? Shut your bitch ass up. It's that easy. It's that easy, my friend. It's that easy, my friend.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's how you do your mathematics
I need my friends
on internet, niggas.
because guess what?
Just think about it and add it up.
Because without y'all, without my homies, or whatever the case, whether they Crips, Bloods, Powers, whatever, you balance that person.
Right.
So that's exactly what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Why are Compton Crips different from your experiences than LA or Long Beach Crips?
So with that, I went to a Long Beach school. It's more accepting because we don't have the same problems, the same issues, the same lingo, the same nothing. We don't share nothing the same. We all in the same area, like as far as like radius, Compton, Long Beach, Watts, LA, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not the same.
Right.
Politics is not the same. Lingo is not the same.
Right.
So just as far as that, it's like, it's different. I have Compton Crips that's homies. And they know certain stuff, how they talk.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be, they can't take offense to that because we know that. So just like with, with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to, hey, I'm Crip Street and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like, nigga, we know where we at. We know how it go down, but it's all love and respect because we respect where y'all from and I know where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference, especially when it comes to homies. Like it don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like in certain ways that you know more with the people outside of your city than you do inside your city because you had a lot more conflict with them?
For sure. You know what I'm saying? And from Long Beach and from Compton, like niggas know what's up with me.
Yeah.
Niggas know what's up, bro.
Right. That direct beef is way different.
It's way,
You know what I mean? Because we done had conflict, we done had fights, whatever else. We done lost homies, and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? I got you. Looking back, do you understand why even Crips that you cool with would have been offended for what was said?
I do feel that. Most definitely 100%. But then again, the ones that know me, that knows Mo.
Whoa.
No, it's like, man, yeah, man,
Whoa.
But I know it wasn't for us, but hey, listen.
Yeah.
You said it.
Right.
And even to piggyback off of that, you know what I'm saying? You my bro, nigga. We've been through shit that niggas can't even explain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DW. Nigga, been through shit that we couldn't even explain together. Nigga, hey, listen, nigga left his wallet upstairs. Nigga, hey, look, hey, listen, we gonna eat together.
Yeah.
We gonna make this make sense today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right. For the fans that don't know, I'm speaking on. It was a live stream that Adam 22 had
Hello.
going on.
Yeah,
I mean, and bro had said a word that was disrespectful to the Crip Nation. You know what I mean? He said that C word. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He said that C word.
yeah.
So, and then Adam 22 had
Just
posted
bouncing politics.
Yeah, Adam 22 had posted on his page and said some random dude came up dissing the Crips, basically. You know what I mean? And then turned into this big ass pot of turmoil and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, that don't got nothing to do with Long Beach.
That don't got nothing to do with Long Beach, Compton. I mean, pardon me. It don't have nothing to do with Long Beach, Watts, LA, Gardena, wherever Crips that's out there ain't got nothing to do with none of them. It's Bompton politics, bro. And that's why certain homies tapped in.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, nigga, damn. It was like, God damn.
I hit you A-Sound, nigga.
You hit me A-Sound. I'm like, hey, bro. I'm like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know what you're talking about, but damn, nigga, you know it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm on the phone. I can see you doing this shit.
Big
Feel me? So, people who know me, they know me.
Yeah.
And Adam did what he was supposed to do. That's what he does.
Right.
Everybody tapping in, Adam Messi, Adam, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
Yeah.
Because prior to that altercation, prior to that
Live stream.
that live stream, supposedly, because if it was so live streamed, it would have been posted that day.
Mm-hmm.
But prior to that, I had my relative with me, and people already looking at, you know, his jacket, because, you know, we recently lost people. So prior to that, they looking at the jacket but never said nothing.
He had an RIP sweater on.
Oh yeah. With the homies who had passed away.
Yeah.
So, you know, people get to looking, they get to pointing, they get to saying certain stuff. And,
Check out the Say Less merch, man.
you know, it happened after, like,
Say Less
the certain
Rottweilers.
event, and
Say Less merch.
they
Check me out.
Like I said, bro, I said what I said, but it's Bompton politics.
Yeah.
This don't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's Bompton politics. And I got Compton Crip homies that's Compton Crip homies. But it's Bompton politics.
Right. Right. So basically, you telling me that when you use that term, it wasn't for all Crips. It was for the Crips that don't like you or don't like your set.
Most definitely, 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I have Crip homies right now to this day that hit me up. Was like, man, fuck what niggas talking about. We know what you meant.
Yeah.
I put out was bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we know what you meant. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I'm not gonna bite my tongue for no man. But this Bompton politics, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, if you ain't from Bompton, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can't tell a nigga how to feel about that situation.
Right. What would you say now to your boys, though, that you fuck with from the Crip side? What would you say now for the ones who felt offended about it?
Y'all niggas know I love y'all niggas. And guess what? It's not gonna change. I'd rather y'all niggas be mad at me or feel a certain kind of way. But guess what? Niggas, Bompton politics, bro. Y'all can't get involved in that, because guess what? Now they gonna look at y'all and be like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you still choosing this niggas. So, to my boys, nigga, I love y'all niggas. And I'm gonna forever love y'all niggas. And guess what? Even on the page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, nigga, you my niggas is my bros. You gonna forever be my bros. But it's the outside. You can't beat the internet, P.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. Do you understand how important it is, though? Like, when you speaking publicly, granted that you probably didn't know that I was getting, like, you know what I'm saying, you was on the live stream and he was mic'd up and shit. But do you understand how important it is when you're talking about certain politics and all that type of stuff, like, to specify what you're talking about or who you're talking about, so it can't be taken a certain way? You know what I mean? Because to the internet, when they say you said the C word, it's like, damn, this nigga dissed all the C's in the world.
All of them.
Like I said, man, in every section, they got their lingo. Every section got their own hood calls. Every section got their own relatives from a whole nother section, even if it's from Inglewood to Watts, that they F with. Perfect example. P4K. How in the hell did some BPSs, start linking with some Hoovers. How, like P4K, how far is the BPSs from the Hoovers? But don't they got a RICO with the feds? Who linked them up? You know? Then you got people like ATM Richie go to jail on some bogus shit. But then, why did No Jumper even get him up on there? See, one thing about No Jumper, if they could prove some kind of qualability about you, they'll use you as long as they find, or they could search the YouTube streets where you never spoke bad on them. As long as you never spoke bad on No Jumper, and he's gonna have the Geek Squad do their research. I know for sure on the Dead Homies. The first week of me being on YouTube, Poetic Flacco was in my chat. Heaven's Gifted. Am I lying? I wasn't even on YouTube a week. And Poetic Flacco was in my chat, and everybody was like, damn, Poetic Flacco. And I roasted him. He ain't never been back. But I know he watched me. One thing about Poetic Flacco, he plays a good game. But can you put some respect on my name? After I got on Spotterloak, I was only on YouTube 7 days. And Poetic Flacco said, why you got my name in the headline? Come on, Heaven's Gifted. You my moderator. I wasn't even on here a week. And Poetic Flacco was on my dinner neck. You know what my family told me? You know how big Poetic Flacco is now? Even if Poetic Flacco gives me one view, he ain't gonna say nothing. Poetic Flacco could be in here right now. You think somebody that big body, big as a motherfucking baby horse, a baby calf, with them thick thighs, bigger than motherfucking turkey wings, around Thanksgiving, you think he ain't at home eating Lay's chips, Doritos, chips and dip, bonbons, boo-booing in his drawers, dirty hamper with the bacon strips? Nobody live with blood? You wouldn't know, because he ain't gonna film it. Oh, y'all forgot about Poetic Flacco, huh? Let me take you down memory Lizang. No Denvers. Poetic Flacco came to the internet as a YouTuber. Now, mind you, he had some views on him. But what he did do was do whatever he had to do. Unlike the other Negroes, that's why he talked bad about him. He paid the background. He played the square. He heard conversations on phones and face to face. And he seen niggas get marked out and they hold the video until it was convenient for the narrative. Brick baby. You know what made Poetic Flacco be the way that he is? Think about it. I just said it. Poetic Flacco got a lot of his game from Brick is the Trick Baby. He was going back and forth with gang members. Brick Baby was letting him say sly little shit. Hey, think about it. Have you ever heard Adam 22 sex play any other podcaster as much as he did Brick Baby? Don't even look at me. Just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know how many times Brick Baby has sex play on the internet? Booty jokes from Adam 22. You cray. Oh, yeah. Puka, puka, puka. That's when he came with the buka buka. You forgot. I didn't. On Bloods. You forgot. I didn't. Oh, Bloods. Adam 22 used to play with Brick Baby so much, he turned it into a joke. Buka, buka. Nigga, that's gay. On Bloods, you gay, nigga. You gonna turn it. He's, man, Brick Baby is the only Crip that he made reputable, cause on the dead homies, if Brick Baby was like that in the county jail, I had red dreads. And Brick Baby, when I first came to the internet and I said what I said about Bosco and Munchie, Brick Baby within 12 hours said I was the blood for extra. Stop. And y'all gonna take that credit away from he know how to whoop his feet. He saw me do it. Look, you know why Poetic Flacco was in my chat the first week I was on the internet? Poetic Flacco was so eager for information. Do you hear what I'm saying? He was so eager for information. I know Poetic Flacco and Brick Baby had a conversation about me. They may not say about Dave. They might not make me famous. But if you was scared of Brick Baby, said I was a blood flow extra, you know I get you. Ain't even gotta be Grim Reap. Bro, I ain't on probation or parole. I can get you. Dead on me and throw it up. What they gonna do? Put me on probation? Okay, I was on that my whole life. But to crash out on a bitch nigga? The only time I'm good is when I'm on probation or parole. When I'm off, just like in the prison, let me get my 6 months clean. Just like I tell the homie, man, I just rolled somebody up, blood. Man, I can't get my time back. It ain't been 6 months. They be like, and you know that's how they check me off the list? And that's when you felt a little homie love. And sometimes you didn't even want to politic unless some older homies was around. Because the other ones would make you crash, because they got life. Yes, I was strategic with it. Sometimes I did not go to the meetings, especially about me. I'd be like, no, nope. I've been here long enough. Blood, I've been here 2 years. Nope. And it's just the small shit, just to go home. I got a politic and I got a swindle and swaddle just to make sure the homie that been down 30 years, make sure I go home. Blood would say, what you want Neptune to do? Blood's a rider, blood. On Pyro, blood, whatever they said. They be like, blood, let him get his big months and then blood, let her go home. He get visits. I be like, yeah, man, like, blood, I do it, but goddamn, nigga, y'all trying to give me 60, 90 days, gang? What did you niggas weird. But you my homies, supposedly, in prison, right? Yeah, I know. My homies. And I gotta go holler at the old homie that been here the longest, that I know is gonna talk like a grandpa. Just so I go home? And you think when I get out, I'ma look at all the bloods, even my homies from my hood, like they in my favor? Blood, you crazy. Bro, you know how long ago I printed this beanie? 4 years. On my daddy, rest in peace. Go look at my Instagram and keep scrolling until you see this. I swear to God, you be like, damn, Neptune printed that beanie in 2019. That's how much clothes I got. $2019. So look, and it's a fact. So look, if my merch was printed in 2019 and the worse it look is like this, ain't that quality? I'm sorry. I'm telling on myself. To be more exact, I was living in Long Beach and I had two Rottweilers. One was named Brandy that I bought from the homie that was going to jail with purebred Rottweilers and bombed in blood. He was selling them for $2,500 a piece. He had two all mahogany albino Rottweilers. Never been seen or heard of before. When he was putting them online, people didn't want to buy them because they didn't know him. You know what I mean? So that's smooth. He kept one. I bought the other one, $750. I gave him $750 just because I told him I ain't gonna spend no band, blood. Like blood, I ain't even want a Rottweiler. So he gave me the Rottweiler, and her name was Brandy. And when I printed this, hey, heaven's gifted. Look, when I printed this hoodie. Brandy, I got pictures in my Instagram when she was real small. This is her at 16 months in Long Beach. Hold on. When I printed this. So if you see me printed this, I printed this hoodie the same time. That's Brandy, a all mahogany Rottweiler. That's Brandy, a all mahogany Rottweiler. That was her at 16 months with papers. Um, I made 450 at Long Beach over there off of Wanapero and Ocean. I went over there. It was a gang of people walking dogs. I took Brandy out. Some nigga from Fruittown, Piru that had some relatives. This is the best way I could say it. His relatives was on no jumper before. You say, how you know that? I wasn't on YouTube. Blood showed me. So the nigga from Insane, he was trying to high sign with his uncle from Fruittown, Piru on Bloods at Wanapero and Ocean in Long Beach. Whatever that beach is, drive down the hill on Bloods. I was there. So I just hop out. I don't know what car I was in, whatever year. That's 6 years ago. I ain't been through 9 cars, blood, dead homies. I don't know which one I was in. So we hop out. I walk Brandy. So I'm walking down, let her shit, cause they got a runway, they got a parking, then they got grass in between. So I'm finna make a big old circle. So Brandy, she don't do no barking. She don't bark, never. I've never heard her bark in my life. I heard her make sound like Scooby Doo. She talk, but she don't bark. So I'm walking her, and the dude said, "Hey, what kind of dog is that? Is that a Bordeaux?" I was like, "Nah." I said, "It's a Rottweiler." And he said, "Oh man, that ain't no Rottweiler, man." I said, "Brother, she's an albino red Rottweiler, bro. It's just like Dobermans come in different colors. Have you ever seen a bleached black person where they don't look black but they all white? Yeah, that's what happened. A defect. So he was like, oh man, on Crip, cuz. I said on Crip. He said, yeah, man, woo, I ain't never seen a Rottweiler, cuz. I got 450, woo. The first nigga that was talking was from Fruitown, Peru. Nigga with an afro, old nigga. Never forget. The light skinned nigga, this all I'm gonna say. He was on YouTube. He was on No Jumper. He a fat nigga. He looked Mexican and black. He got braids and he always wear a gang of gold chains. That's all I'm finna say. I ain't telling. He the one that paid. He showed me he was on No Jumper. Dead homies. So he like, hey, Crip, cuz I got 450, boo. I said, bro, I have her papers in the backpack of my car. Please, don't bet me. I don't want to take your money. Man, nigga on Crip, nigga. All right. I said, you got that 450? Oh, Crip, cuz. It ain't Crip. All right. I go to the whip. I go to my Nintendo backpack. I go, blicky in there and paperwork type shit. So, whoop. I go. I come back with the paperwork. He read it. He look at his cousin. He showed his cousin from Fruitown. He was like, cuz, he was like, bro, on Power Rule, you gotta pay that man, cuz. I got 450 off of Ebony. I mean, too many dogs. Brandy. And you know when she was born? When the Lakers got the 3P. That's how old that sweater is. 16 months. Yep. 16 months after. Now, she was born when the Lakers won the 3P. You know how she got her name Brandy? Granny was celebrating. Told me the whole story. Granny told me the whole story. Celebrating. Grandma spilled the brandy. The albino Rottweiler, the one I got, she was the one that was licking it up. How you gonna be less than 2 months licking up brandy? Celebrating for the Lakers. And she was gold. Like, the way I looked at it, I was like, man, EDD came out, nigga, all that, nigga, I got on all this gold, nigga, I got a gold Rottweiler. That's why I bought her. Dead homie, that's what I was on. Dead homies, that's what I was on. I got all this gold. The Lakers just won, and I got a gold Rottweiler. I got a trophy Rottweiler. That's how I felt. Now you know where I'm going. Mm-hmm. And that's how it happened. So that's why I said, this right here, 2000. When did EDD come out? That's when I printed this. So if this is fucked up, let's see the other way. This bad? This look bad for the other way? I don't know. Been like 6 something. Can you tell me if my heat press machine is doing his thing? Huh? Can you tell me, do my heat press do his thing? You go this way, and if a nigga thought you was tripping, slipping, you go back on him this way. How do you want it? The only thing I need to do is stitch, say less, stitch it. Like New Era, say less on both sides. Say less company. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just, but that's before the YouTube. That's before I knew Munchie B and Bosco was doing what they was doing on the internet. I didn't know. The niggas I fuck with and talk to, they don't be on goddamn internet, gang. But now, you wonder why I got views. Because niggas can't believe it. Like I said, brothers and niggas, if I showed you how many jackets I got, you wouldn't believe it. If I showed you how many pairs of socks I have, cartoon ones, the ones that be like $12.99, $14.99 a piece, you wouldn't believe it. If I show you the sweats by the bins that I have, You would think I was DD's, Fala's, Brunson Coat Factory. If I showed you the shirts, you'd be like, damn, nigga, you be tripping. Yeah, I do. But one thing about it is, that's why I said 2026, these niggas can't do what I do. They can't say I'm laid up and the only time I'm working is for me. I'm not worried about no motherfucking what the check say, nigga. What the fuck? That's how I know you a little homie. Nigga, you wearing all that gold. Look, bro. If I want it, I can have it. Say less, bitch. Nigga, ain't nobody bulletproof and ain't nobody lay down proof. You remember Gucci got laid down with the undercover police officer by alleged Pooh Shiesty. The police want to go home too. Correct, nigga? They ain't trying to die for your paycheck. It ain't enough. You know how you catch the police down bad? Bring them down south. I bet you the police ain't that gangster. Down south, everybody can hold the hammers out, even if it's an assault rifle. Y'all seen the vlogs. Don't think they playing. And you be like, damn, man, how they upload all them blicks and woo, they just showing them off and this, and that. Because where they at, it's legal. YouTube can't do nothing about that. They at where they at. If it get uploaded and it's legal, it's uploaded and it's legal. Period. That's why I said, don't take it personal with YouTube. It's just business. Don't look. It's just business. Like when I see I get 1,000, 200, 2,000, 4,000 views on something, and then I be like, 59 on the other one? Oh, nigga, y'all processing me. Y'all blocking. But you know what? I'm the type to where I'm playing it like a real Laker. I'm from Inglewood, so I'm gonna play it like a real Laker. Oh, calling extra fouls on me, hey? Ah, cock blocking my shots and my views, huh? Well, wasn't Kobe part of the Lakers? I'ma keep shooting them out the gym, bitch. Oh, you wanna block me? I'm a bow guard like I'm Shaq, nigga, 34, nigga. Nigga, all right, nigga. Okay, you gave me 60 views. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Skip maybe 4 or 5 views and videos, and then you give me another 2.3K. All right, that's some bitch ass shit, my nigga. I could see you, but I ain't gonna stop. Why would I stop? That's why I said I love being from a smaller hood. Cause my niggas, I know all of them. Ain't gonna be no new nigga talking about he from my hood and I ain't never heard of you. And I'm a young nigga up in there, man. I'm big. I'm finna boo bop you. You better just like J Hood. I'm trying to get that 50 and 0. And nigga, ain't nobody beat me up in here. Let's go. Like the baby. Like he used to say in the beginning of all his songs. The baby, let's go. What? I'm a football player, bro. I ain't, nigga, fuck your team. Period. Look, I'd rather know all my players and know what they capable of doing so we could come get the bigger niggas that just be knowing we beefing but don't know nothing else. That's how you get the scoreboard up. But like I said, man, old school suckers to new school fools. Players keep it jumping like kangaroos. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all some wet behind the ears young bucks. We gonna finish this crippin' in blood. Skip, throw it up, throw it up. Come on,
All,
brother.
all of them. All of them. You feel
It's
what
not
I mean?
for all of them.
Yeah.
It's for the ones who don't like our section.
Right. That's
And
right.
people know who it is. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just like we still have Compton Crip homies that still tapped in.
Mm-hmm.
But they know, even when they write certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't take offense to that because I know you ain't talking about us. But at the same time, lingo is lingo. Internet is internet. And once people start separating the two, it's going to be different. I can't stop a nigga from feeling the way he feel.
Right.
But at the same time, too, my bros know what's up.
Got you.
And I had conversations with my bros that's Crips.
Yeah.
And I'm a type of nigga like this. Real shit. I'm from Looters. I'm not from no other city that my main niggas beef with. I'm not. I leave Bounty politics. I leave Long Beach politics. But if you get into it with somebody, you, DW, all my family from Insane, if y'all get into it and I'm there, y'all problems is my problems and I deal with it after. That's just what it is, though.
Right.
But that's how we was raised.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everybody want to pull out the phones, record certain stuff, and say certain stuff.
Yeah.
Especially content creators
That's that police shit.
that like the messy shit.
I don't give a fuck who it is. If you came with me, nigga, you came with me. I don't give a fuck if it's my hood function. If I bring an outside person that's not from our hood, respect me enough to know he with me. If I tell you, hey, bro, he with me, and y'all still tripping, now I got a problem because now you disrespecting me.
Well, for 1,000,000%.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how it's supposed to be. You feel me? Anytime any homies bring an outsider around, you feel me? As long as I know outsider who we know for sure, like, hey, that nigga be popping at the homies. This nigga's a homie hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, long as that type of situation.
Everybody got them.
You know what I'm saying? But
Everybody got them.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know what I'm saying? There's outside people at different hood functions all the time.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, them other people that come to the functions sometimes that's not from their section, not from their person section that they going to, sometimes they pop up with the wrong person that's not really a reputable in that section.
Because it only take one.
You know what I'm saying? It only take one nigga to be like, hey, yo, you ain't nobody, nigga.
On me.
Who is you? Oh, I'm Wookie-Woo cousin.
Nigga,
Fuck Wookie-Woo. So what, nigga?
Yeah,
Oh, shit. And don't let it be a reputable homie
And guess what?
who pushing the line.
Yeah.
Now everybody falling behind. Now you finna get your ass whooped and your friend that you brought with you.
Because I'm a type of nigga like this, bro. And you know me. A lot of niggas can pop it on Instagram and say all that.
That's
other
true.
Stuff.
That's true.
I just let them talk it to
Exactly.
run it to niggas like us.
That's why niggas crash out. That's why.
People,
Look.
they
That's why them
say a
niggas come to the
certain
county
step,
jail. Look.
And
This is exactly why niggas come to the county jail. It be 3 West Side Pyrus, motherfucking 2 A-Trade gangsters, and you know what I mean? Like it be like 3 different hoods on one case, and y'all be like, what? Yeah, my nigga Baby J from Hoover and woo. Y'all was all in in the car on some West Side who banging shit, bro. Y'all just introduced like some whole other gang shit. Like I don't even know how to take that. Like what the fuck was all y'all doing in the car together? Yeah, like that's you know how much stress y'all cause y'all hood by being all together and y'all don't have nothing to do with each other.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna handle that.
Yeah.
Cause guess what?
We have it in-house.
Just like how my bros hit me when that situation happened.
Yeah.
A call. Hey,
Right.
man, I know X, Y, and Z. This wasn't fun, but it's just like you gotta start recognizing your surroundings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, as a man, bro, if you can't love and respect what your homies say, they ain't really your homies.
Right.
It's not.
Real shit. Cause
Not even that though.
when I
Nah,
first seen this shit,
nah, man. Y'all acting like wearing all blue with red chucks is smooth. That's what they saying. Like pretty much wearing a all blue Dickie suit with red chucks is smooth. Wearing an all red Dickie suit with blue chucks is cool. That's what y'all talking about. Cause when real niggas pull up, niggas ain't gonna know who to pull out. They'll be like, all right, you the homie. So who is you? Oh, I'm from woo woo woo. Oh man, fuck woo 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 woo. And then you be like, oh man, that's my relative, blood. Wait, what? What is y'all even? Oh, wait, what? You shouldn't even be waiting. Like, it's gonna get to like this, and then they gonna tell you some side shit. Now you just waving. Now they gonna say, oh, he was, and especially if somebody recording, oh yeah, he was just flossing with the blick, man. He wasn't on that. He wasn't on that time, and that's what YouTube or the metaverse gonna do to you. They be like, yeah, man, he pulled out and didn't even do nothing, man. Especially when you let a nigga live. Stay out the gags, man. Stay out the streets, man. This shit's so complicated. If you don't like math in school, don't do the gang stuff. I would keep it 400 with you. You know the studying that I have to do to become a farmer, so my house is tax free for the rest of my life. You know that, huh? Yeah, I be talking too much, huh? The talking, the internet beef, all the stuff that everybody doing. The behind the scenes of being so much in the hood to know who relative is from the op hood. Don't bust on them. He from 20s, I'm from Insane, but the other 20s we gonna do it too. You put so much effort in knowing who your ops, you might as well be a farmer like me. And look, I'll be a flamed up farmer. Hey, and don't politic on me, cause I'll go digging up roots, planting flowers, buying animals, and some red chucks on your bitch ass. And you know the funny thing about it is, it'll be the first time I got red chucks that I put on daily and I put in work on a different level. That's why my chucks gonna be dirty. They gonna be muddy. All that. Matter of fact, that's what I am gonna do. When I work in the farm, you see me with my chickens, you see me planting flowers and doing all my, you know what I'm gonna do? Since I said it, red chucks, fat red laces, dirty, dingy, fucked up, toe up looking. And you know what? Don't get to popping it. I'll have 4 more in my same size, brand new, in the Chucks box, bitch. I ain't never finna go out the King Pill way, the ATM Richie way. Let me enlighten you to my family heritage. We wasn't slaves. My mama was Indian, my dad was Haitian. They got off the boat legally. So check this out. My family don't know what it is to work for the white man in shine boots, nigga. Sagger. Can't do nothing with me. But one thing I can say is, what I know about the white man, when my sister did Ancestry.com, and her husband is in the Navy, to this day, You know what Ancestry.com told my Indian side of my family? Oh, they said my dad's side. They said my dad's side pure. They said we from Port-au-Prince, Nigeria, straight up, like origination from the beginning of God's creation of God green earth. I know where I'm from. That's why I ain't as big as the slaves. But you know, squabble don't come with a height. You know that? Anybody from any real hood know when you got homies, they all different sizes. I seen some big ass niggas fuck up some big ass shit. I seen more skinny niggas and short niggas fuck up more shit than a big nigga. You see, the thing with King Pill and these Friday night fights, King Pill popping it as he should. This the internet. When I get a big platform and I snatch up King Pill, you know what I want to ask him? Hey, you said you was always in jail, like from juvenile hall all the way, to adult jail, prison. Yeah, for sure. You said you was whooping on shit, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was in jail too, right? Juvenile hall, all that. Hey, you ever called out a nigga that you knew was whooping out shit and he was smaller? Don't stutter, nigga. And don't smile. Tell a real story, nigga. He ain't did that. He ain't did that. I used to go looking for niggas in the county jail because you whooped out my homie. Just like the police said when I whooped out 4 Bloods when I first got there in reception and they thought I wouldn't like that. I never even told this story. I'm glad it's not too many people in here. Anybody know Gumby from BPS? His real name Gumby, but in the penitentiary, his name's Scandalous. Bubble-eyed nigga, kind of tall, stocky, young nigga, Mexican baby mama. I ain't never even told this story, gang. Like I said, the more and more I flick this lighter, like I'm Kodak Black, man, I'll tell all the stories about a motherfucking county jail and prison, nigga. Just let me keep flicking this lighter like Kodak Black. So it's a nigga named Gumby, right? And he was like early 20s, right? Gumby was from BPS, so he say. He showed me some pictures. That's how I know he got a baby mama. She Mexican. But all blood pictures, it looked like he lived with his baby mama. You say, why you say that? The background look Mexico, gang, on Bloods. Man, I'm from LA, nigga, the background look Mexico. The front yard on the porch look Mexico. Like they got roosters in a dog cage type shit, gang. You know what Mexico houses look like. Nigga, this ain't racial, this is a fact. I ain't starting no shit. I ain't trying to promote no shit. I'm just telling a fact. I'm talking about I'm a LA baby. So Blood tell me this how his baby mama, whoa. Long story short, baby mama relatives, as he would say, from 18th Street, but he said it with the F in front. Right? So he know I'm older than him, but he trying to press me like I'm in YA. And I don't even know what YA is, but he trying to play games on me as if I'm a weenie. Like I ain't never been to jail before. This how I picked up on him though. So this nigga, I was in there with him maybe like less than a week and a half. And this nigga tried to tell me, yeah, man, I'm the rep in this building. I just got out of YA. I haven't been out long. Here my baby mama. I'm from BPS. My name Gumby, right? So he a sized up young nigga, but he ain't scary. Like, I don't know. Y'all might be scared. I wouldn't. So in there, like, I used to get mad because he was a late night type of nigga. And this is when Bristol was really real in the hood, but niggas didn't want to acknowledge it. But for us homies that like to see the transition, like I said, I'm 84 baby. These 90 babies, blood, you hit Bristol. So he trying to act like he didn't, right? But his program time was stay up all night, go to yard in the morning, and then sleep all day. That was his program. Hell no, nigga, I go to sleep at night and I wake up and program in the morning, like when the police get to that shift, and then they unlocking all the doors and the things, and I be like, hey man, you told me what's up with that tissue, man. Woo. I say it before all the bum ass niggas still sleep that was doing the all nighters. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the nigga that's gonna give me tissue. The nigga that told me the other day, and then he got on. He be like, oh yeah, Floyd, you gonna be on me every day? Yes, nigga. I said I needed tissue, like, but I probably got like 2 in the cut. But I always be on them like I ain't got shit. So I ain't never be like, man, I be on them like I'm broke. Nigga, I probably have like 10 tissues under my bed. I'll still press them because why? Niggas ask me for shit. They be niggas in the distance, they watch your program. They know you don't fuck with the police, but they know you fuck with them enough. Nigga, you be, even out loud, like, you be playing dominoes, like, hey, blood, like, hey, man, what's up with that? You ain't got to say, hey, man, what's up with the tissue? You just, hey, man, what's up with that? You be like, God damn, Floyd, you gonna be on me? Yes, every day. I got 15 tissues up under the thing. He told me he gonna give me 2. I need that. So Gumby tried to tell me on the dead homies. That's why I'm finna smile. But I didn't smile with him in the cell. I kept this inside my buster ass self. So he thought, that's why I'm smiling. But I played this nigga like a piano. So look, Bud tell me he wake me up late night. Boom. Hit the foot of my bed. I'm on the top bunk. So I wake up like as normal. I ain't no extra out ass nigga. But I know something may have happened, whatever. So I wake up, boom. This nigga hit my bed. He telling me how he finally opened up his letter and his baby mama talking about she leaving him. Right? So being in the cell, I know everybody, even though they're a grown man, how can I say this lightly? I know when people have been raised by their mama or if they had a dad, not a father, I'm talking about a dad, just by the way your mark ass act. If you getting extra emotional over a bitch, I know you ain't had a daddy. Why? Because I know you don't know how to be humble when her ass is acting up. And then look, when she acting up, stay focused on what you doing and where you at. Fuck what she talking about. You here, you right now, you got to deal with what's right here. You can't deal with no motherfucking street shit. Just like she can't do nothing for you. So this mark ass nigga Gumby, he keep me up all night, right? So when I finally deuce him and finally get convinced blood, like I'm finna go to bleep for real, I guess it was like maybe like 3 hours before, because when I went to bleep, they woke up, they gave us the food. I ate the food, I knocked back out. I just ate the food and knocked back out. This nigga tried to hit my bed like, hey, blood, we got mandatory yard. Blood, I ain't never heard that in my life, nigga, unless I was in prison. I didn't know who this nigga was. Oh, nigga, now it's time to show the stripes. Mandatory in reception. So I said like this. This how I played it. I smiled to myself like he said mandatory. I was like, yeah, mandatory. All right, I'll beat blood up. So this is what I did. I said, it's mandatory? He said, yeah, well, this and that, it's mandatory that all the homies come out to the yard every time we have yard in the morning, this and that. I said, ain't nothing mandatory but staying black and dying. I said, do we got smoke with the Mexicans? He said, no. I said, do we got smoke with the Crips? He said, no. Man, I must have flipped over in my bed so fast, nigga. Put the covers over my head and went to bleep on blood. Mind you, he's a big young nigga. I'm not scared of that nigga. So, blood leave. He go to yard. He slammed the door. So I got up out the bed like, somebody try to break in or something. I look, oh, and I watch him. He go to yard. Don't even look back. So like I said, he was not a threat. I went back to bleep, blood. I know yard like 2 hours and a half. So I'm asleep. And all I hear is, hey, open whoop de whoop, whoop, whoop. When y'all all come in from the yard, this ain't my first time, blood. He tried to yell for the door to get open. This is Gumby from BPS. He called his real name is Scanless. I didn't know that until I did that to him. So, blood, this nigga yelling the door, selling out and all that. So I immediately hop out the bed. I already got my shoes on. I already know I'm finna bop blood. So I just wanted my 2 hours of sleep on the dead homies. That's how gangsta I am. I just wanted my 2 hours of sleep on the dead homies. Westside 400, Do Dirty, rest in peace. Big Buku, rest in peace. Nigga, I just wanted the 2 hours so I could max blood out. And if he tell, he tell. Or other than that, blood, we in reception. You ain't got no burner blood. So he yelling the thing out. So I hop out my sheet. Oh, I looking at the door. He was some niggas. Mind you, everybody, when I look out the door, everybody still coming in. Like the police ain't even paying it. They still looking out at the yard, making sure the yard is good while people walking in, and this nigga yelling, open the door, woo. So I look. You know who blood got? All the bum broke niggas that I know be asking for peanut butter, the Oriental motherfucking snack things that come in your motherfucking reception. I ain't never ate them Oriental. What the fuck is that shit? It's like fake ass peas, fake ass carrots, and so it's like trail mix, but it's like Oriental, like I don't know. Some niggas, the broke niggas be eating that shit. I ain't never ate that shit in my life. I looked at it, I opened it one time. Oh, hell no, it smelled like ass. Them niggas be eating that shit. Dead homies. So, the police open the door the regular way. The first nigga rushed me, non-affiliate. Now, mind you, I was dumb. I should have rushed out. I let niggas come in. My first time getting done like that, but by hella niggas. Mind you, I ain't 227, but I'm about a good like 180, 185. So the first nigga rushed me, non-affiliate. Boop, 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 boop. We in the wrestling. Boop, boop. On Westside 400. The bed was to the left. I put blood down. Blood was on the bed. Like, he was done. So then I started squabbling my way out. I don't know the other niggas. They was non-affiliates. I come to find out on my write-up, it was non-affiliates that he had do it to me, that he was pressing, because the Bloods was like, nah. Like, they was like, blood ain't doing nothing. Like, it ain't mandatory. Ain't no smoke. So it was, I don't know who was there. I wasn't there long. The police and that nigga told on me. So anyway, so I end up squabbling, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. I ended up squabbling a nigga, and we end up like where my cell was. It was under the stairs. So if the police thing right here is the TV, we enough to where I could look at the side of the door in reception. I could watch TV. You know what I mean? Like this type shit in that little ass motherfucking rectangle. That's how close we was. But my cell was right under some fucking stairs. You know, I don't know what section that was. That's reception A section or something. So I was like 104 or 105. So yeah, so I get that nigga all up under there. So then this nigga Gumby, I be blood. This nigga waiting for all. Now mind you, I squabbled and put one non-affiliate down. He's still in the bed. I'm squabbling another nigga outside the door. This nigga Gumby, oh blood, man, this shit ain't going down like this. On the dead homie, Gumby. So this how it happened. Gumby came when I was squabbling the other nigga. So now I'm fighting two niggas. Woo, woo. I'm squabbling. Bam, 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 bam. Another nigga come. It was a nigga from 20 Bloods. Fuck. Champ. Champ from 20 Bloods. On the dead homies. Big Champ from 20 Bloods. You was a bitch. You was scared of Gumby. But you wasn't scared to jump me. Champ from Rolling 20 Bloods with the glasses. Stocky nigga, about 5'9", on West Side 4. You's a bitch. I told you. Let me get to telling stories. I don't remember no names, but I remember them write-ups. Has anybody even heard about Champ from Rolling 20 Bloods with the glasses? About 5'8", 5'9". He a good 210. Scary ass nigga. The nigga was scared of Gumby, aka Scandalous from BPS. Blood was like 22. Champ was like 30. You's a bitch. You's a bitch gang. You's a bitch gang. You's a bitch gang. Yeah, Neptune the Goon. Man, you remember me, nigga. Anybody else got something to say about my gangster? Shout out my nigga Phantom Blood, though. Shout out my nigga Phantom Blood. I did some time with Phantom Blood, man. He was telling me he was finna be a rapper. Then I heard he was a rapper when he got locked up again. Right now, shout out Phantom, Black Phantom. Y'all be calling him Phantom Blood. His name is Black Phantom. On Bloods. That nigga was a young, stocky, I ain't never seen him but that nigga used to tell me, hey, Neptune, blood, if it go down, blood, we gonna fuck some niggas up, blood. I used to be like, oh, blood, nigga, we some niggas. Like, he like, blood, you ain't never beat me before in a bounty. Y'all put it like, I believe it, nigga, but if it ain't time to show, it ain't time to show. Like, sometimes you go, transpack, I transpack go before something happen. Like, it's just how time go, but Black Phantom, he used to tell me, like, Neptune, blood, well, oh, and he was there with lunch meat. Was it lunch? No, Naughty B. Naughty B. We was with Big Naughty B. And then I went to the pen with Lil Naughty B from BPS. Whoa. Pooh got life, doing his thing. I ain't gonna say what hood. Whoa. Pookie in there doing a gang of time. Whoa. Who else? Said Trip. We got out 2 times with your big motherfucking Rick Ross size ass. Whoa. They can't do no with me, gang. Who else could I think that I squabble with? Who else could I think that I squabble with? And you know, Set Trip, blood is not little from BPS, gang. His name is Set Trip. Blood told the homies, I had to get out with Neptune again, blood. I ain't had a nigga hit me hard like that, like ding ding. He was like, blood, he way smarter than blood got haymakers. I was like, whoa, whoa. He was like, blood, I was trying to fuck blood up. He was trying to fuck me up, blood. We was in there a whole unlock, just going back and forth. They was like, yeah, blood, that's where we kept the door. Yeah, we went like 4 rounds. On me. On me. And he way bigger than me. They Centric. On me. I put when his mama died, I tattooed Dear Mama. And I put a star at the beginning of the deer, and I put a star at the end of the mama. But he's so dark, and we was dealing with chess piece ink, so like, I had to go there like 3, 4 times, but he's so dark, blood. You could barely be it, blood. But I told him to get that. He was out there getting that Can he get arrested for saying? I don't know, but he was coming back. How can I say this? No, I'm lying. It was alleged that he was coming back with wet daddies, and yeah, when he came back from visit, he knew a connect to where he had wet daddy blood come out. Like, we were like, oh, blood on the streets right now. Like the homies used to laugh like blood on the streets right now. Look at blood. He'll come out, hold the bars, look at everybody, and be like, hey, blood, you still got that for the homie? You told me to come over here. You got 3 runs for me. Oh yeah, blood. Hey, these niggas on me. These niggas watching me. Yeah, you acting not regular right now. I told you. Smoke that shit when the door locked. Blood, you acting crazy. And then the homies used to say, blood on right now. Let him do his thing. All the OG homies that been there is several decades. They say, let blood do his thing. If he turn up on the Mexicans, best believe it's already understood. The whole squad, whoever in the day room, rush blood. That's what the homies told him. He didn't even know that. But with him selling what he was selling to the Mexicos, they bought it. But it never turned up to where we fucked up the program. But yeah, another BPS. And that nigga's way bigger than Gumby. And then when I told him about Gumby, he laughed. He like, blood, that little ass buster ass nigga. But everybody say that when you bigger than them and you grew up in the hood and they was little. Like me, I ain't gonna call Rosemo 700 a buster. No, he was always fighting. That nigga, he was trying to choke. He was a boy's boy like me. He was choking dudes out his age, older. Like, he was our little brother, so we'd choke him out and he'd be like, all right, tap out. And like, nigga, that nigga's in 7th and 8th grade. To find out he knocked out the game, I was like, look at the little homie. Oh, we made a monster. Yep. Because even if he got squabbles, I contributed. Rosemo didn't have no big brother. He had us. Fact. Rosemo, 700, he only had a big sister, Priscilla. He ain't had no brothers. It's just Priscilla and him. He ain't got no other siblings. We was his big brothers. Me, dig him up and ask him. It's a fact. Rosemo, Jomo. I didn't, and then when I heard his name was Rosemo, I was like, Rose, okay, yeah, that's Burgundy. I said, oh, he a Inglewood nigga for real. He knew get his own. That's how young he grew up in the hood. Like me, Neptune. Ain't nobody got my name. When you in Inglewood, when you got a name by yourself, just you. Ain't no copycats. Rosemo, there's not gonna be another Rosemo. His name was Jomo. You know how long he been hanging out with the homies until he picked a name? That's why I say, you super gangster. I said, blood call itself Rosemo? I was like, why he call itself Rosemo? And then I was like, Rose. Rose is almost burgundy. Oh, this nigga, my nigga Rose. That's what make you get a homie his props. That's some Inglewood shit. Not taking your big brother name and saying, Inglewood shit is Big Munchie, Crenshaw Mafia. Lil Munchie from Inglewood families? That's a stolen name, bruh. If somebody say Munchie, they're automatically thinking of Blood Big Brother. They're not thinking of fucking Ascari. On YouTube, because on YouTube, do you know how many people subscribe to Munchie or said he's official because they know about his brother? You know why a lot of Langs don't talk about Munchie? Because his big brother is from Mafias. And at our age, 84 babies, he was Mafia Lang. He can't even beef with the Langs because of his brother that's in the background that never get on the internet. But you know what? I bet you out of all these people that's watching me right now, Blood be watching me. And you know what Big Munchie thinking? That nigga Neptune's still alive. Blood like blood. I know he watching the cars. I know he watching my lifestyle. I know he watching the shit I say. And I know he know I used to beef with the Inglewood families. Cause he was my celly. Blood, no, I ain't no Mark. Tell the mayor to, when we talk, me and Munchie from IF, look, it can be morals over money. Me and Ascari can't even talk. I want to talk to Samson, just like in motherfucking Half Baked. I want to talk to Samson. I want to talk to the big Munchie I grew up with. I don't want to, this nigga internet, blood. And we can go money or morals over money. Munchie B, you ain't even, you say your little rap shit in the beginning and let me and your big brother talk. And I bet you we come together on some Inglewood solutions. Cause he know if somebody come through that door, he blicking and I'm blicking. Cause we done did it before as teenagers. So if I'm 41, I know for sure if Big Munchie don't help me and a nigga come through that door, it's a back door. And if I'm still living, blood, you going too. Big Munchie know that though. Big Munchie know that. Big Munchie know I get busy with the stizzy. Look, like I used to say in the beginning when I was on YouTube, ain't no back and forth about nothing, nigga. He seen me hop out. I seen him hop out the Cutlass, the Regals, the Caprices. We 84 babies. You know the homie still had Caprices, the 84s, the 83s. Nigga, we was 10. When that car was 10 years old, we was 12. When that car was 12 years old. Hey, sorry to bust all the lowriders, all the OGs. Hey, I'm an Inglewood nigga. Say less moments. You know why a lot of OG Mexicans and blacks like to ride them old schools? Because that car is made out of real metal. You can duck down and don't get smoked. Got him, coach. Huh? What? I thought a bitch nigga said something. All of the OGs. Have you ever seen a crippled, handicapped, Mexican, or black being an old 6'1", 6'2", 6 tray, 6'5", low, the 50s? And you be like, damn, that car costs a gang of money on Crip, on Bloods, on Pyro, on Hova, Jitty Bitty Vice Lord. Blick at that nigga car and just let him duck down. That car is made out of steel. If you ain't got no heavy artillery, them bullets ain't going through they lowrider gang. And you wonder why a classic car costs so much. We can get his petty ass a classic car on your brand new Tesla. Let it get in a fender bender. I bet you that classic car look exactly the same. Maybe a headlight busted. Your car, whole trunk pushed in. I know, right? Tell me about myself. Anybody else got a broke conversation they want to talk about? Y'all got some figuring in life out to do. Don't ask me what the fuck I be doing. Don't ask me what the fuck I be going. Just know when you see my shorts, when you see my videos, I'm getting my money. Every time you see Champ, just look at it as $5,000 just running around, fucking up shit in my house that costs more money. $5,000 to pay for an extra asshole to fuck up some shit that I gotta pay for again. Correct? Nigga? The slogan is you gotta take a loss to be a boss. I took a hell of a loss. It's time for me to be a boss. YouTube is YouTube. Real life is real life. That's why I love playing all these different characters in this Matrix game that we watching. It's on you to decide who's real and who fake, who you want to follow, who you don't. But know this, your kids gonna have a life to choose too. If you don't show them the real direction, anybody can be their newscaster. Anybody could tell them what to do, how to feel, what to say. But you know what? When McDonald's start putting that medication in the meals, Jack in the Box, all that, I'm gonna be still eating food that's from myself, still having common sense. I'm looking for the I am legend. Why? Because when y'all niggas burnt out, I'll be still right here, like Harriet Tubman, showing you how to get out of slavery. The only thing that can stop me is life itself. I'm not saying I'm carrying nothing. I'm on YouTube. I'm a motherfucking US citizen. I'm scary just like you. But just like a dog or a cat, corner them, they gonna fight back. You might not know the big of the fight. You just know it's a fight back. That's all I got. Like Forrest Gump. That's all I gotta say about that. Ain't no threats. Why the fuck would I throw a threat when shit be a promise? Bro, you not. God bless your soul. In that little ass bed you woke up in with them big ass ideas you got. Because it ain't nothing to cook bacon and eggs, chicken, steak, shrimp, and all of the above. It ain't nothing to cook them. Just act regular, nigga. Or get chastised like your mama and daddy was supposed to. Let's continue with the crippin' and blood. The crippin' and blood ain't about nothing. If you ain't solid by yourself, drop the crippin' and blood for me, Ski. On my mama. You gonna be the scariest nigga in the pack.
Especially due to the fact we was just together. You know what I'm saying?
The whole day.
So when I seen this shit, I'm like, damn, cuz like that, like, and that's why I hit you up, and that's what I said to you. But at the same time, like you just said, if your homies, you can't respect what your homies is saying, they not really your bros. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So when I hit you, you totally understood. You said what you said. You feel what I'm saying? And we got down to a common understanding. You know what I'm saying? And like grown men supposed to do.
Most definitely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Because it was other people hitting me up, talk about podcast.
The funny thing about it is that's why I'm on YouTube, and that's why I'm gonna stay on YouTube. That's why I said I got another platform. Bro, fuck the chains, fuck the t-shirts, fuck all that shit. If you got a homie and he got some extra money, bro, I'm finna upload on my other platform. You will see me doing what I do. You will see the food, the vegetables, the chickens, the eggs. And then when I say I made it, this is how you gonna know I made it. You gonna see me buy some land that ain't got shit on it. And the shed is gonna be the only thing on that property. And I promise you, bro, 50, 100K on just pigs. That's the bacon. I'm gonna be ready for Thanksgiving and every day for breakfast. Say less.
The people hitting me up, talk about podcasters. Look, I don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons.
Right. 100%.
Real shit.
Yeah.
We cut from a different cloth.
Right.
Nigga, from the county to the streets to here, we cut from a whole totally different cloth. Nigga, if you can't call me and tell me like this, whatever the case may be, then why would I call you my brother?
Right.
And guess what? You know what the internet gonna do? They gonna twist it.
Yeah.
But that's your brother, but he said X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But that's why we here now.
That's exactly how it go. You feel me? But
I don't look at
but
nobody.
if we was ran by the internet and these YouTube streets and shit, when people, because people that hit me up, they was sending me, look at your boy, you see what your boy said, this and that. If I was one of them dumb niggas that's getting ran by the internet and all this type of shit, now me and you beefing.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's how it go. Friendship down the drain. Niggas like, nigga,
nah, it don't go like that. Yeah. Niggas gotta understand, it don't go like that. You know, but as far as building your career, how do you let the world know that you really from the streets against just being a media perception?
I always been the type of person like, fuck the media. I always been like that.
Yeah.
I don't care about especially going viral the wrong way. This is not supposed to be no viral moment.
Yeah.
And we talked about the situation.
That shit went viral though.
Yeah, I'm like, God. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want it to go the viral way, the wrong way.
Right. Shout out to Viral Way, man. They're my niggas.
Oh yeah, nigga CG, yeah, that's my nigga. What's up, fool? But I don't like all that shit.
So with that being said, how did that moment teach you how fast things can escalate?
What we have to realize as anybody that's either doing music, that have a face, because niggas can pop it all they want. Niggas can say, nigga, I'm 6'2", 245 pounds, nigga, with a crazy squabble.
Yeah.
Most of the niggas that was talking, they see me and they'll be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Right. So niggas ain't gonna say too much to me, just like you. Nigga ain't gonna say too much to you, P. I know you. Niggas ain't gonna say too much to you. Niggas ain't gonna say too much to me. But at the same time, we know how it is nowadays. As far as everybody putting out their camera, everybody recording mics, and that's what people do nowadays. Because guess what? To them, all content is good content, whether it's negative, positive. Once they get that, they gonna run with it, especially the wrong people. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So, what we got here? I done lost my spot on my question. I got my questions written down.
You know what I'm saying?
From here on out, how do you plan on communicating moving forward to avoid unnecessary tension?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Growing up, and I seen certain comments from homies that's Crips, homies that's Bloods, homies that's Rose. People know me. It is what it is.
You'll be you.
I can't change myself, bro.
Yeah.
But I have good people in my corner, from Chuck to Nick, you, DW, my brother, Pooh Dog, my relative Easy. I got good people in my corner. And what people have to realize is this. You never know when a person is doing whatever they got to do. So you just got to be mindful of your surroundings.
Right.
We lived this long because we paid attention to our surroundings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, everything is internet, social media, this, social media, that. So, you know what I mean, for anybody, and that's for everybody. And like I said, it's still bound to politics. However anybody feel, they gonna have to feel that way.
Right.
But I know who I was directing that to. I know who I was saying that to. Because niggas knew who was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas know who was like, oh, that was, look at this. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Yeah.
So I gotta let a person do what they have to do. I can't change a motherfucker. That's just like if somebody send you a text message right now and you be like, damn, this little bitch sent me this message. You can't stop that person from sending that message. You could be like, damn, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's you can't be aware of it, but you know, you just gotta just be a little bit mindful.
Right. Do you think, like, speaking of Nick, you just not said Nick Cannon right in your corner. Do you think public conflict can affect the opportunity that Nick Cannon is providing for you and stuff?
With Nick, Holla, Chuck, Tay, it's like I don't be in the light like how they is. People know me from, you know, school, the streets. You know, I ran through the county, stuff like that. But they know more about that social media, what people do, content. They know more of that than I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they always tell me, damn, nigga, be aware. You gotta. Holla called me today. Shout out to my big bro Hitman Holla, man. He called me today and he called me yesterday, and he was just like, you know, we've been working on that. And at the same time, bro, it's more so as being a member, and like we was talking about before, being a member and being a gangbanger is totally different.
Right.
So doing music, doing content, because I would never fuck up nothing that you got going on, my brother DW got going on. I would never fuck up none of that. You know what I'm saying? We were shooting content there.
Right.
So I would never fuck up what they got going on or what I got going on just for clicks.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you know, it's just being mindful about certain situations.
Have your Wildin' Out family, or Incredible family, have they been on your head about the situation that happened?
As they should be.
Yeah.
And guess what? I don't take... Nowadays, people don't understand, like, people don't know how to take constructive criticism from criticism.
Right.
Everybody, like, shit, publicity is publicity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear what niggas say. I listen to what motherfuckers say.
Yeah.
And guess what? I implement that.
Right.
Just like when niggas tapped in with me, I'm like, shit, bro, you know, we know the deal.
Right.
But I see what y'all saying, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we came up with. We took time out of our busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
we made shit happen because guess what? Certain shit had to be clarified.
Yeah.
But niggas gotta make it make sense.
Right, 100%. And that's why I want to give a shout out to Wildin' Out. I'm going to give a shout out to Nick Cannon and the whole Incredible Squad, Chuck, Tay, you feel me, Holla, and all them dudes over there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Flame. Because ain't nobody promoting no negativity.
None.
No drama.
None.
You feel me? No type of controversy. You feel me?
None,
Everything
bro.
positive energy every time I'm around them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know. Like, that's why I asked you, like, what they say about it. You know what I mean? Because
Listen,
it's all love. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say this. from where I started from to where I am at now, especially Holla be on my ass, Chuck be on my ass. I'm gonna say pause. You know how it is.
That's why I said it. Pause.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But they are guiding me. I ain't gonna say they teaching me, but they guiding me to make the right decisions, to say the right things. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's not gonna really fall on them. It will, but it really won't, because they didn't say certain stuff, or they didn't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they always tell me the right things to do. They always tell me the right things to say. For certain situations, you know, it happens. I mean, you're human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you protect your brand while staying true to yourself? Because I know, like, you do music, you know what I mean? And you do hardcore rap music and street style music, you feel me? How do you protect a positive brand while still keeping your street image, though?
oh, man, that's a good question, bro. It's more so of the fact that, like, you just gotta stay true to yourself and true to your people. Just like you said, like, you know what I'm saying? We grew up together. These grew up.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be really mindful of what you say. And just like I said to anybody, I leave people politics, they politics.
Right.
I leave bounty politics. So when I move a certain kind of way, I just be a little bit more mindful. And just like that situation, you know what I'm saying? It just happened. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I'm not biting my tongue for nobody, because whoever felt a certain kind of way outside of my brothers, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
I don't, bro. Outside of my brothers, it is what it is. But it don't have nothing to do with nobody that's not inside my city. And then with inside my city, it's for the ones who I'm talking to.
Yeah. What message would you give to the younger people from your experiences of conflict and respect and everything? How would you guide a young man or a young lady in the right direction?
Be righteous. Watch what you say on the internet, because guess what? You never know who's recording. You never know what people are saying. You just gotta stay true to yourself, because if you don't change and you stay true to yourself and you get, because if not, you be like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this because a person said this, and I'm gonna do this because, now you fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, be real. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't do nothing. I ain't doing this for nobody else.
But me.
I ain't doing this for nobody else,
Nope.
bro.
On
Besides
sci-fi
who
Crip.
I love. And I'm be honest, bro. I said it again. I say it a million times, man. You gotta just keep your politics. If I keep bounty politics.
Right. All right, for sure, man. Look, with that being said, I'm P Nice, bro, and I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Unless you don't like me, nigga, fuck you.
Me.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't really give a fuck where you from. If we can make some paper together, you a solid individual. You ain't snitch and ain't did no other sucker, sour ass shit. You feel me? P Nice go fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? This is a platform. I don't allow nobody to diss nobody. Hoods on this platform, you feel me? You could speak your piece, and you could say what you want to say about your experiences with certain hoods and shit. But as you can see, we don't let people diss each other on this platform and shit, because it's all love over here at the Creative Players Podcast. You know what I'm saying? But I got my nigga in the building. Go ahead, talk. What you want to say?
But you know, to piggyback off of what my bro said, you know what I'm saying, man, just be mindful who you're around. Just be mindful who you're around. Be mindful what you say to certain individuals, because certain people want that content. You feel me? And they don't care what the cost is.
Yeah.
They don't care what the cost is, bro.
Speaking of that, how do you feel about Adam 22 releasing that content?
Shout out to Adam. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's his lane. But as a person that's messy, they do messy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just keep it player, bro. You just gotta keep it player.
Hey, you're a creative player.
Come on, man.
You know what
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, he did what he said. That's his lane, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And as a man, as a gangster, as whatever you want to be in life, stick to your lane. He stuck to his lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with me, is I love who I love. Loyalty is bigger than anything else, bro.
Yeah.
It's really loyalty over everything, bro.
Right.
And I tell niggas, like I said plenty of times throughout this podcast, bro, I leave my politics. Whoever felt in any kind of way, y'all feel a kind of way, but the people who know me, my niggas, know ain't nothing direct to my niggas, because I'm not no scary nigga. I'm going to tell you, if I feel a kind of way, I'm going to tell you.
Right.
And whatever happens, happens. Nigga, we take it there, we take it there. But as far as my niggas, though,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I love my niggas. And I'm not going to just say this through a text message, because it happened on the platform. I said on the platform, I love my niggas, and I'm going to forever love my niggas.
Solid shit, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Solid shit.
And that's what people don't understand. Love is bigger than all this.
Right.
Because guess what? Take away the gang banging shit like that, because I'll go for you, DW, and all the other niggas that before some of y'all homies, and vice versa. And it's just what it is, because guess what? We build that bond, that we build that, nigga, because I see certain shit. That's what the internet do. They gonna say certain shit. They gonna do certain shit, bro.
Yeah.
But guess what? I look at that shit and I let it go.
Right.
Because guess what? When they standing over there, you know what I'm saying, doing this, and you know what I'm saying? Where y'all at when this nigga doing this, bro? I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why I leave my politics. Because guess what? Outside of this, bro, my brothers is my brothers.
Right. Straight up. Any shout outs or anything you want to promote or anything before we get up out
Man,
here?
shout out to my bro P Nice, man. Shout out to my boy DW, man. Shout out to the Incredible Gang, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Even shout out to Adam, man. You did what you supposed to do, bro. For real.
Right. Made you go viral.
Yeah.
Made you go viral.
He slapped the shit out of blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, nigga, I'm chilling with the homies and shit like that. And he knew what was, man, nigga knew what was going on. You feel me?
Yeah.
But outside of Bompton, who I don't be with,
shit out of Adam.
nigga, what? Hey, you know what's crazy though, bro? P, you know what niggas didn't see? Certain shit happened when nigga didn't want to talk to that nigga though. You seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. You got your own shit going.
Right.
DW got his own shit going. What y'all need to talk for? But now it's like, oh, this nigga's the one who said, yeah.
Right.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you did what you supposed to do, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm proud of you, bro. Nigga, love you, bro.
Appreciate you, dog.
DW, I know you moving, nigga. Nigga, love you, bro. Chuck, Nick, Holla. Huh?
DW mad at you, nigga.
Oh, nigga, hey.
That nigga flame hot.
He said, you my brother, nigga. I'm like, nigga, Flame knew what was going on because, you know, my relative had a sweater on.
Yeah.
You know, we move a certain kind of way, but at the same time, man, shout out to the homies. I know that's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? We had a prior event that we went to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like I told you, your boy that was with you, I don't know if you want his name said on here, but about his sweater that he had on, you know what I'm saying? My boy Easy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Your boy Easy. You feel me?
That nigga somewhere around here. Where that nigga at? Yeah.
And I only said it, y'all, because he right here, and he said it's cool to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't be not saying that and just say his name anyway.
So.
But no, hold on, look. The reason why I was gonna bring it up, like I even told Easy, you feel me? Like when we going to these events, you feel me? What you do in your section, that's what you do with your section. You know what I mean? But when we go to these different events and shit,
Yeah.
you feel me? If you got anything that's disrespectful or anything, or anybody go get offended about, as far as gang politics, that's not for this event. You know
Most
what I'm saying? Because
shout out to Wack too, man.
Yeah, shout out to Wack. Because we all here on neutral grounds, you know what I'm saying? We doing content, we creating shit around this
Most
motherfucker,
definitely.
you feel me? And we don't want to have nothing detouring us from the main thing, because we want to keep the main thing the main thing. You feel me? We don't want to be at a nice event and it go up now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's how, I'm not gonna say how certain stuff started, but I keep it a buck, man. We came from a prior event, and I feel like my relative wear what he want to wear.
Right.
Because guess what? This is in our section. This is our politics. This is our movement. This is what's going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, 1,000,000% feel what you said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we fly niggas. We not no nigga wearing no bummy, dirty, gang banging, extra out shit. You know what I'm saying? We came from a certain event.
Right.
And people said what they said, moved how they move. So, you know, it led up to that. But what people don't understand though is that it was a build up from a certain situation to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I let people do what they want to do, but most definitely it's like it's a lead up to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like, oh yeah, niggas just said this out of the red. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It happened. You know what I'm saying? But do that make it right? It happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So most definitely my relative, you know what I'm saying, right here, man. Shout out to my relative Easy, you know what I'm saying? About that.
Hey, yeah, look. Nah, baby. Easy to build in. Hey, look, this is how I feel about
Wait,
the reason why Baby Mo went viral. Hey, Baby Mo said that bullshit. I was looking at it and said, yo, Baby Mo said this and that, this and that. I said.
And this nigga hit me, man. I felt like this nigga did this in the phone. This nigga did this in the phone, nigga. Like, yeah, I'm like, oh my God, you know, bro. But nigga, shout out to my niggas.
Where we from, man. But niggas gotta understand, man. Everything ain't gotta go to this. Everything ain't gotta go to this. A lot of shit is conversation. You feel me? Like I always say, proper communication creates proper understanding. You know what I'm saying?
And it's just as men.
Yeah.
As men.
Straight up. So look, this is Creative Player Podcast. You know what I'm saying? And you already know. If you want to live life, come fuck with P Nice, baby. We all about this motherfucker.
We out here, nigga.
Creative player.
I guess he thought that shit was fire, right? Dead on. He's creative player. But we back on some real nigga shit though. You know, that was cool for popping it though. You know what I mean? They showed how to. What I got out of that whole thing was, nigga, we grew up together, blood, Crip, nigga, Hoover, gangster, nigga, and nigga, just like all the rest of us, nigga. Come on, man. You just bringing it to the internet, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, man. If I already know, nigga, if I get into it with you and you with some other dudes, I'm gonna assume they're from your hood. Oh, nigga, look, you ain't gotta explain to me this your cousin, this baby auntie, baby Tracy on the second side. Look, when I hopped out and I did my slide like this, give it up, slide like this, 2 times, slide like this, do the blood walk, I do my. And you know how little and short baby B Braze was? Listen to B Braze music, and he's gonna tell you, I'm a YG standing about 5'3". Yeah, y'all ain't know that, huh? That's how much of a blood I am. I'm a YG standing about 5'3". Go listen to B Braze music. Blood gonna tell you he 5'3", blood. And y'all like the baby B Braze on Who's? No Zark Zone? Yeah. Well, Big Braze? B Brazy? I'm a motherfucking YG standing about 5'3". Y'all ain't no Bloods. Y'all just listen to Who's and Baby B Braids, huh? I'm the big homie. Put some respect on my OG name. Y'all forgot. I didn't. That's why it take niggas like me to still be alive. To put things in perspective, Big B Braids was 5'3", nigga. Go Google it. Go look it up. Just like Easy E, go look it up. Shut your bitch ass up. Do you know who's? Baby B Braids, no Zark Zone. You know he wouldn't be famous if he didn't have B Braids on his name. Got him, coach. Hey, you know Munchie, Crunchy or Creamy? Munchie can't see, but he put a B. You know he wouldn't have been famous if he didn't know his brother was an Inglewood baby like me. But this is the thing. Munchie B, he went to jail maybe about 4 to 5 years after I went to jail. You know how long 4 to 5 years is in the hood when all the riders went to jail? Big Munchie is the only thing that can confirm me and Lil Munchie. Even link it, bro. We couldn't even link up until he answered for that peanut butter shit. But I want to talk to Big Munchie. I know you. I don't know your little brother, so to even talk to him, what you gonna do? Watch on the internet while I talk to your little brother? You's a bitch, Big Munchie. If look, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm the dead homies. Nigga, I'm so like that, nigga. Dagging Weed from Crenshaw Mafia. The big Munchie B. Don't RIP before you holler at me on the internet. Cause if you don't, you know that nigga that grew up with you, used to pick you up on the bike, blood, you a bitch. And we gonna do it like that. And I'm gonna make niggas put respect on my name. I don't even want to holler at Lil Munchie. This is a fact. And I'm pulling OG cars, cause you an OG nigga from Mafias. I'm on Bloods, nigga. Before I ever holler at Lil Munchie Creamy or Crunchy. And you heard what I said, Big Munchie, Dagging Weed. We gotta holler. And I don't give a fuck if they put the cameras with the fists or the gloves. But I know it's only gonna be Instagram famous unless niggas blur it out. Cause political street views gonna ride dick. And Hefe gonna ride dick if I get down with Dagging Weed, Big Munchie B from Crenshaw Mafia. Hey, and Munchie, always remember, you know how you see me get down with niggas? You seen how you seen how I used to hop out cars and spray niggas? Don't forget, I'm 41. I'm still not a bitch, and I'm not fat like King Pill. You know I do my shit. I get around. Tupac, round and round, round we go. Ooh, oh, oh, round and round. You know I go rounds and rounds with niggas. Shut, man. Don't make me start popping off bitches, nigga. Cause it's been a whole year, Big Munchie, and you ain't said nothing about me. I'm so gangster. Hey, Big Munchie, you know, from Crenshaw Mafia, Day and Weed, the one I used to look out for when blood was in my cell in the pen. Not Lil Munchie from IF. No, we gonna talk this because I want to press buttons this year. Hey, Munchie, can you say in the 2.5 years we was belly's blood, you ever sent me some money? Hey, Big Munchie from Crenshaw Mafia, when we was belly's blood, did I ever carry a package or extra packages that you or your hustle brought across the yard, or did you do it for me? I ain't gonna say shut your bitch ass up, but you know what I'm saying, though. Hey, Big Munchie B from Crenshaw Mafia. Yeah, this Terrell Floyd. Neptune Lagoon? Yeah, me, bitch. Hey, it's been a whole year. When we was in the pen, did you ever buy me tennis shoes, or did I give you a package with tennis shoes? Tell me about myself, blood. Hey, Big Munchie from Crenshaw Mafia. Have you ever gave me a phone on a prison yard that you came up on and said, blood, this is us. We can use it all the time? Shut your ass up. Hey, Big Munchie, when we was in the cell for 2.5 years, did I ever go in your knapsack for your tuna, your oysters, your skins to cook a meal on accident just because I didn't have it? Shut your ass up. Hey, Big Munchie, Dagan Weed from Crenshaw Mafia. This Neptune Lagoon from Queen Street, Inglewood, on Bloods. When we used to listen to CK Riders, Damu Riders. Hey, blood, check this out. Hey, Big Munchie, Dagan Weed. I'm calling out Big Munchie B now. Fuck the blind man. I want the big nigga, the big brother. Just like and Munchie B, Big Munchie B from Crenshaw Mafia. You know I got a little brother that'll fuck your little brother up. Nigga, oh, the dead homies, and you know that, blood. You know that. 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 You know that, gang. You know that. Hey, look, it's so funny though, right? I cut it off. I cut it off real brief because my sister is very, 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 very mad, blood. Hey, hey, look, blood. Look, hey, hey, Big Munchie, Dagan Weed. Hey, check this out. How about I pull up with just my family members, like Glorilla, Brorilla? This what I'm gonna do, gang. I'm dead homies. I'll pay my family. Look, Big Munchie, Dagan Weed. If I lied about anything I said on Westside Foes, we can in the ring with no. This all I want to do. We can catch it bare knuckles, but just can I? I'm an old nigga. Can I wrap my hand up? Like it ain't got to be no padding or nothing on it. It's just like can we get a doctor that just wrap up the hands to where I don't break a bones? Cause I'm smashing shit on bloods. You know that. That's all I ask. I don't want a doctor's note. I don't want nothing like Bosco. Just can we get a doctor and then just say we got the tape. I don't care if it's skin me. I don't care. You can get the same thing. I just want to make sure that I catch the fade. If skin is missing on me, blood, I ain't asking for no, I don't need no help, blood. I'm from the gang. So look, go ahead, wrap my shit up in between each hand and all that. And I need that. That's all. I ain't gonna do Bosco. I ain't gonna say I can't come. I ain't gonna get no doctor. Nigga, West Side 4, nigga. I'm catching all the fades. 6'5", 8'5", nigga, all that, nigga. So look, so after me and Big Munchie get out the way, because Lil Munchie from IF, I know you ain't gonna squabble your big brother, so I'll go ahead and get you out the way. So look, Big Munchie, Dagan Weed, look, blood, dead homies, you grew up with me. Nigga, Terrell Floyd, you know, Dagan Weed, Terrell Floyd, same nigga. So look, you know I'm like that. So look, if you ain't never even spoke up on my name in a year and cleared me, I think you was a Mark II, blood. I'm pulling sheets off of all the niggas that sleep in jail, in prison. Oh yeah, nigga, I ain't taking easy on Big Munchie no more. So look, Big Munchie, Dagan Weed from Crenshaw Mafia, Bloods, who I grew up with. Check this out, nigga. The way I feel right now, Blood, and I've been on here a year, I know you told your brother not to speak on me. That's a fact. But you ain't tell that nigga to call me or even say my name. Y'all cock blocking too? On Bloods, nigga. Dagan Weed, Terrell Floyd, Munchie, Neptune Lagoon. We can get down, Blood. I don't need no exercise days. I don't need a trainer. I don't need none of that. But all I ask is Big Munchie B from Crenshaw Mafia. Just can I wrap my old ass bones up so when I do my thing, I do my thing. I ain't trying to break no bones. I know when you fucked up, I'm smashing you. You know that too. And I know you ain't scared either because you have done that too. That's why I said, me and you, it'd be way better than a motherfucking King Pill fight. I'm talking about Blood. I'ma smoke a big red and a blunt there. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you on Banser. Blood, we old. I ain't got no illnesses. What you on Banser, Blood? You got lupus? You diabetic? Blood, we old. Look, Neptune Lagoon ain't on shit. But what I will do, Dagan Weed, if you is an old nigga on all that, I'll give you some days. I'll give you some weeks. If you on that. But I'm on that. And you ain't said nothing on my behalf. And your bitch ass little brother, Peanut Butter Blood, you said you let him say he the mayor. That's what make me say both you niggas some bitches. Dagan Weed. He probably up double OG. I'm double OG in my hood. Dagan Weed. I think you's a bitch. Yeah, nigga, I'm the same nigga that nigga used to spend a night at the house with, Blood. I think I can still whoop your old ass, nigga. I ain't even calling out Lil Munchie no more. I want Big Munchie. Why? I want Big Munchie to show his face on the internet. So when niggas be Blood face, ask Blood them questions on how much his little brother is a bitch. I have no problems kicking in the door. A fade? For sure. When? I don't need training. What I need is for you to pay for it. I'm good. Pay for me to get there. Flight, room, tape to wrap my hands up. I will have a manager there to see how much money we made off the fight. You ain't gotta tell me how much to make. I did this shit for free in the Bounty Jail, Blood. If King Pill is the first fight, look, Blood, I am not his size. I'll punch Blood out. But you always gotta remember, I only got 6,000 subscribers, so I'm not dangerous, I guess. But y'all subscribe to him. Y'all watch him. Y'all comment. But y'all don't never tell him Neptune said he'll do you like this. So who's the bitch? You or me? All I want. Flight, room and board, take my hands, send me home. I'm back at the house going live in the morning. I don't gotta go on a podcast. I'll run my own podcast and tell you what happened on my own platform. Bitch. One thing I know about a motherfucking smoker, you know Adam 22 paid for King Pill kids and family to eat. That's why the price of the food with the 10 Don Julio shots was $800, damn near $900. King Pill broke as fuck, gang. But it's smooth though, you know. He viral. So I guess that's money right now, right? I would clearly tell you, me and King Pill is not in the same weight range. Nigga on the dead homies, I'll whoop blood out. You know why I know? Boxing is different. I'm a boxer. This dumbass nigga, when I get in the ring, he gonna try to, and I'm telling you, I'm a boxer. King Pill, he gonna feel he's so big, he can just like boo, boo, boo. He gonna power. So look, he gonna try to power drive me. He gonna act like he a powerhouse on the dead homies. Watch. I'm telling you what I do. King Pill got me about like a good 100 and some pounds, right? Dead homies. God, beat blood up. This how I know what to do. I ain't a boxer no more. I stopped when I was 15. I'm 41. Dead homies. Look. When King Pill come in, he gonna try to powerhouse me, right? So my main objective is to block my chin and block my body. So I gotta keep my head up to see where it's coming. Right? But look at this. Blood ain't got energy. Now, number one, you burn energy every time you swing. Then you gotta breathe. If he ain't breathing right, he fucked up. That nigga's a hippo. Tell me about my gang shit. I'll beat all these niggas up on Bloods, and I'll beat up Nutty too. Next, I want King Pill first, and then I beat up Nutty. And then not in my range, I would shock the world. I am that nigga to come to the county jail. Brick baby said I'm the blood for extra. Kid, put some respect on my name, nigga. God damn. This shit made me mad, blood, because y'all don't think a nigga smaller, like, blood, I'm the OG. Nigga, if you beating up my little homies, nigga, I'm a... Nigga, I don't care if it's motherfucking 4-leaf. Nigga, 4-leaf finna have 3 leaves when we done, nigga. Nigga, 4-leaf is gonna have a leaf missing, even if he is that guy. And you know what I love about it is, in the bounty jail? Niggas don't use the weapons when you smaller than them. Got him, coach! Hey, and look, this is the thing about not being as big as K5. When you go in there, in that OG East Coast neighborhood Crip nigga, B Neptune, that is not your size, start whooping you out, you know what happens? That OG Crip nigga be like, Hey, Neptune, hey, Neptune, let the homie go, cuz. Oh, neighborhood Crip, cuz. Hey, 4 leaf, you gotta take that. You gotta take that 4 leaf. Like, hey, cuz, you been smashing his homies out, cuz, smaller than you, hey, cuz. Oh, neighborhood Crip, cuz. You gotta take that, cuz. No, put the burner back, nigga, or I'ma get on you, nigga. This nigga was smaller than you. The only reason why they okay to use burners is because you an oversized big nigga. Got him, coach. DJ Vlad, smiling like King Peel on Cam Capone. Got him, coach. You know how many OG Crip niggas see me walk down a tier with my size and my height and see me go from cell to cell? Abel, Baker, Charlie, Denvero, asking about what happened to my homies on this tier. That's why I said I don't remember niggas' names, gang. I heard you. I heard what you said. It's so many thousands of billions of gang members, nigga. I'm not that good. I just know who I wobble with. I can't tell you if he was lefty from 18th Street or lefty from motherfucking Weemos. I don't know, gang. He just said his name was Lefty and he was a Mexican with a bald head and some tattoos. That's it. I don't know, gang. He said he don't know who did that to my homie. I'm gone. But surprisingly, I wasn't a tall nigga. I was a short nigga. 200 and something pounds. You can't lift me up, blood. I'm still 200 and something pounds. You can't wrestle me, blood. And I ain't fat, nigga. Yeah, like, blood. Yes, I will tell you, I'm not 600 size. No. No, I'm not King Pill size. No. But you know what? The weight that I have and the way it's trimmed down now, I would consider my 41-year-old ass eating good vegetables and real meat. I ain't gotta get in shape, nigga. I been eating good. I eat vegetables and rice and beans and all that. Nigga, vegetable, nigga, what? Yo, man. Oh, you see me drinking? You see me smoking cigarettes and flowers on live streams? On the dead homies, I do. If I went to jail today and King Pill was from 6-0 and he just my hood, I'm not out of shape. Blood, I don't do drugs. We getting down. Brick Baby. Do you remember Brick Baby before you went to the feds? Everybody, take the time out if you think I'm a liar. Put a note in your phone, write it down, these words I'm finna say, when Brick Baby saw me the first time on the internet. Y'all got your pens, your pencils, your tablets ready? Go look up Brick Baby. And then type in the blood. You heard what I said? Brick Baby, the blood 4 extra. And he gonna talk about me. Tell me about myself. So just try to say I'm bullshitting. Try to say I'm a liar. Try to say I ain't like that. This is when I've been on since February of last year. So that means Fo Extra just had hit the scene. Brick Baby said, can y'all hear me? Let me do it like this. Brick Baby said, Neptune the Goon, the blood Fo Extra. That's me. Remember when Brick Baby and DW Flame had that pass me the nap shit? And Brick Baby didn't answer the door when Turtle, aka Sporty Face, and Fo Extra came to the no jumper door like you remember when Fo Extra? Hey, and this is before his name was Turtle. Now his name is Spody Face. But when let me run it back for the people because the numbers just jumped up. Pay attention, y'all. Remember when Brick Baby and DW Flame was on live? And DW Flame said, hey, pass me the nap. When all the Crip niggas wanted to be famous and go to no jumper, hating on Brick Baby because they know he a buster. Let me say that again. Remember when DW Flame told Brick Baby, pass me the nap? Then Spotty Face and X4 came knocking on No Jumper door. Remember when Adam 22 said when Fo Extra and Spotty Face came to the door, he asked Brick Baby blah 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 blah, and then he said Brick Baby was busy. He was doing an interview. Y'all got to come back later. And then Fo